Sills, how you living, brother?
Woo, baby, man. God,
Football Friday. You think I'm going to be live this weekend? You think we got some news coming?
I do. I think so.
What kind of news you thinking? Jaelan Phillips?
Yes. Keep going.
Why would Drew Rosenhaus sign a deal 2 days before free agency?
I didn't say he was signing it.
Okay. How about Jalen Carter? Nah, dude. If they trade Jalen Carter, I think I think they're off the gas. I think the beer can to the dome of Howie Roseman has actually affected them.
See, do you understand where I'm coming from, though? If you're talking Jalen Carter, I'm talking like Derek Stingley and
no, I don't want Derek Stingley for Jalen Carter.
No. Wait. Well, dude, that's a premium position compared.
Okay, dude, and so is defensive tackle, dude.
Okay. Well, that guy's not a $30 million a year guy right now.
Okay, and Derek Stingley's not worth Carter.
Really? That guy's on the top defensive pro.
So you're telling me right now, if Houston called and said, "I'll give you Derek Stingley for Jalen Carter," you would do it?
Or DT? Wait, what do you think is a more important position in the NFL, corner or DT?
DT.
Not me. No way. Passing NFL today, having lockdown corners.
DT, dude, all day.
No way.
That's just my preference.
Okay, not me, man. I think cornerbacks in a game where you throw the ball, man. I mean, I don't know, man. I could find me a Quentin Williams like the Cowboys did. No. I don't know. I just
finding. So you would trade Jalen Carter for Derek?
I didn't say that. I said that he's a premium position.
I didn't say he wasn't a premium position.
And corner's more important than DT.
That's where I don't know that I agree. I do agree. You're right. In the passing world we live in, corners, the importance of corners it's always been big, but it's skyrocketed. But I mean, maybe I'm slanted because we have Quinyon and Cooper.
Those dudes, I'm not. You better come in the room with.
Well, I'm saying we already have two great corners, so I'm not looking to get Stingley. I'm looking to get a good defensive line.
Probably so. That's right. You don't need that guy.
I mean, I'll tell you what, we have the third best defensive line in the East if the Cowboys trade for Maxx Crosby.
So let me ask you this then. Would you trade Carter for Micah Parsons?
Yep.
Okay. Would you trade him for
Will? And Will Anderson, I would.
Will Anderson, you trade him for?
Yeah, I probably would. I mean, Will, as good as he's gotten, I do think
great.
It's a little early, but you could say the same about Carter. He's only shown really one great year.
This guy's getting better every year.
I'd probably take Will Anderson.
Okay. I mean, so Zander, first, and I agree with you on this one here. Listen, somebody put something like some stupid guy from Denver in the 30th pick. I'm like, I'm not even picking the phone up for that thing. That's not where I'm going with this. But you're starting to hear his name now in multiple deals. Now, I'm not saying, look, we're in the island and we're in the next 72 hours of the island of lies that will be everywhere. This is going to be so many lies. You're not going to believe how many lies are going to be out there. However, so this is the second time his name. If you don't believe the Micah Parsons deal where he said Jalen Carter's name was in that trade for the Cowboys to send him to Philadelphia, you might not believe that. But here you got another conversation here. Now, that could be also Drew Rosenhaus doing this. The Eagles came to them with an extension and went like this. Here's the money. We're looking at $26 million. And they could have went like this. Yeah, no. And Drew could have floated that out. So my question would be, there's smoke, there's fire sometimes.
Yeah.
Do you think the Eagles are at least hedging on Carter right now?
Well, I will say this. If it's true about them offering him with Crosby, which I haven't – has anybody really seen – like, I've seen some of this now, but I don't – is anybody really credible saying this?
Not really.
No, right?
No. I think it's agents getting it out. That's my take.
Yeah, I don't see any. I mean, the only person I see that is Ricky Scoops, which Ricky Scoops, guys, is not who I'm trusting here on this. But
Ricky Scoops,
sounds like a fake X account or something. I will say this: I texted John about it, and he said I'm trying to find out on Crosby, but he was offered for Parsons.
Okay.
So I'm just saying, like, if he's been offered for Crosby too, then the trend is there. I mean, you don't just go around offering one of your top
player.
guys to multiple teams. You just don't do that.
So you think they got a problem with his character?
Well, I think, like you said, I mean, I think they know how good of a player he is, but perhaps when, drafting him with the first pick is different than paying him $35 million a year. Maybe they're wondering if the juice is worth the squeeze there with Jalen Carter. I think they're also thinking about the shoulders. I think they're thinking about the playing time. I think they're wondering, coming off of a down year for him. So I'm not exactly sure, man. If Jalen Carter is made of it, I'll tell you this: I wouldn't do it.
Why?
I don't think Crosby is worth that. I think Micah would be, or a young Will Anderson is, but Maxx Crosby is going to be 29 in week 1 next year, dude. I don't know that you trade away a great defensive tackle for a 29-year-old edge rusher that, has played as much as he has. I mean, what if the down year that Crosby had this year, which wasn't a too bad of a down year, it was slightly down from his top production year, but he had good tackle for losses. He had some good numbers out there, but I mean, what if he does only have 1 year left? Now you got rid of a star defensive tackle. I mean, remember, I grew up where they paid DTs, dude. I mean, Fletcher Cox got a 7-year deal here. Fletcher Cox retired as an Eagle, drafted and retired as a Bird. I envisioned the same exact thing for Jalen Carter. So maybe they're hedging, which I could understand to some extent, but I'm not giving them up for freaking, I'm not giving him up for Maxx Crosby. I don't think, dude. I mean, plus, it's not going to be enough either. It's going to be a Crosby and what? Or Carter and what? A 1?
No way. No fucking way.
Well, it's there. They want multiple picks.
Yeah, well, not happening. I'm not even picking the phone up then. Dude, you know what? I'm not even sure. Wait a minute. I'm going to flip this over on this going, wait, if you want Carter and you want me to take Crosby, you're going to have to give me a 3 on top of that because I got to put on that $30 million on my fucking cap. And you want me to give Carter
they're going to have to pay Carter too.
Yeah, well, that'll be the Raiders' problem. You want me to pick up his 30 and you want me to give you a 1 and Carter? Hell no. I got no interest in that.
I'm with you.
No fucking way. What Diane Rossini, right?
Dude, I'd rather give up the first-round pick than give up Carter.
No shit. Not happening.
I mean, you hope a first-round pick turns into Jalen Carter. I mean, that's a flyer. That's a lottery ticket.
No way am I doing that. The Eagles and teams involved in A.J. Brown trade discussions want the situation resolved in the next couple of days so they can move on for the rest of the offseason planning and identifying other players. So let me get this right. According to Diane Rossini, this is the number 1 issue right now for the Eagles when you've got multiple issues on your team that you have to address. Is A.J. Brown who you have under contract?
It's because everybody's placating his emotions. You included. You had Angelo Cataldi on your show this week. He said, shut the F up and play ball. That's me. AJ, sit down and shut up. Unless you want to go play with Fernando Mendoza or J.J. McCarthy, shut up. I'm not building my team around a wide receiver that's going to bitch and moan no matter what.
You have.
Bitching and moaning when he had 1,500 yards.
You have. You're placating it to it now.
Well, I'm done with that. If the team gets worse because you let A.J. Brown bully you into getting worse, then congratulations. You don't deserve to go and compete for a Super Bowl.
And would you not agree that's on the coach?
No.
No? Then who's it on?
Coach.
Doesn't the coach go like this? Fuck this, I'm out. When do you get over this bullshit then? You're going to fucking sit around and watch a guy moan on your team all day long for all the things that you just said, and I got to fucking have that bullshit around me all day long?
There's the passion from Sileo.
I mean, fuck it. I'm done with that. Get his ass out of here.
Dude, I don't want to hear any more bullshit about AJ doesn't want to be here. I don't give a rat's ass.
Bro, it's exhausting when you have that kind of guy in your team.
Dude, if the team's going to get worse, I don't see it.
Okay. You know how it'll get worse? He'll destroy your fucking environment as well because he'll poison and pollute it.
That's because everybody's treating them like the little school, like the little boy
How
that
did he
whatever
get
it's
here
called, the boy who cried wolf. You know, sometimes when a little kid cries, you just gotta let him fucking cry. All right.
Well, little old Sills doesn't make the locker room and the culture. The fucking coach and the GM make the culture.
Yeah, look, I'm with Charles. Yeah, you wanna cry? You can go to Cleveland or the Jets. How's that? You got Cleveland, the Jets, or the Raiders.
That's who I'd
send him.
That's who I'd send him to.
Yeah, Sig is right. He needs spanking. He's like a little schoolgirl. Oh, you're trying to ruin everything for everybody because your buttercup ass is crying. And if Howie trades him and loses the deal and we get worse because of it, then everybody's going to have egg on their face.
Okay.
Me included, because the team is going to stink. Get rid of it. Wait. Let's run the numbers here, everybody. We've been a defensive team. We're going to let Nakobe Dean and Reed Blankenship walk. Oh, yeah, that's lovely. Then go over to the offensive side of the ball. They already sucked ass. Get rid of Dallas Goedert. Get rid of A.J. Brown. I mean, guys, this isn't rocket science. I'm not doing calculus here.
How in God's name, if you have a guy under contract for the next 2 fucking years, are you even debating this?
Because people like you.
Me?
I blame Sileo.
Hey, I got another one here for you. Folks, it's a nugget here. So I'm listening to Albert Breer. And Albert Breer, dog, talking to the A.J. Brown people. They've done their due diligence. Make sure I don't inflate it, Big Z, because here it comes, folks. Ready?